What's up guys, Estractz here. Today I'm going to show you on how to do 5 wall breaches in GTA Online. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the first wall breach. This is going to be the first wall breach. For this wall breach, it's going to be right here at this location. So it's right next to the airport. So here's the airport, and then you have to go all the way right here. Once you get right here, you will need an Oppressor Mark II for this. Once you have your Oppressor Mark II, you're then just going to aim yourself to this building right here. You're going to see this metal pipe. You're just going to drive right next to it into this wall, and then there you guys go. You can also aim down with your oppressor, and then whenever you start going down, you can go inside this building and you are able to run everywhere. You can even get off your bike, run around wherever you want. There are certain spots that you can actually shoot out of. This is also a gang territory, so you will have enemies come after you. So you can see right here on my mini map that there's people right here. You are able to shoot through certain walls. So right here to the left a little bit, I can't, but if I'm a little bit more to the right, then I'm able to go ahead and shoot that guy. Now there are other certain spots that you cannot shoot out of, or that you can. So most of anywhere, you guys can see where my bullets are hitting. So you can shoot out of here. You can't shoot forward most of the time. So most of the spots you can't really shoot out of, but it looks like right here, certain spots you can. You can also aim right in this area. You can shoot out of here, and probably most likely the roof you can also shoot out of. Other than that, oh, looks like my missile got stopped right there. But try to shoot anywhere that you can. Most spots you can't really shoot out of, but some spots you can. Go ahead and try to look for it, but this is a pretty big area that you can run around. This can be fun to just troll your friends, or just show them this area, and maybe if you have a bounty, this is a really good place to hide. Just watch out for thermal snipers. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this wall breach. Now, let's move on to the second wall breach. For the second wall breach right here, it's going to be at this construction tower right next to the maze bank. All you have to do is go ahead and get your Oppressor Mark II to be able to make it up here to this spot. Once you have your Oppressor Mark II, the glitch spot is right across from the maze bank. So look for the green tarp and blue tarp right here. You're going to go right here on top of this area, right on the rails. You won't fall through, so don't worry. But once you go ahead and get on top of the rails, you're going to go to this window in this corner right here, and then just fall. And then once you guys fall, you will see that you get right here inside this little hidden area that nobody can see you, unless they probably do use thermal, but it's pretty cool. I believe this is also an entrance right here with your Oppressor Mark II, and enter on the other side of the building. If you want to go ahead and exit instead of blowing yourself up, you can just walk through here, have your character lean up against the wall if you can, and then just like that, your character will slide, and then you're just out here in the open where everybody can see you. Other than that, that's pretty much it, and yeah, let's move on to the third wall breach. So guys, for the third wall breach, it's going to be right here next to the police station, also right here next to the Diamond Casino, but it's going to be at this parking garage. Now this is not the best wall breach. It is just probably the best place if you want to hide from somebody with your Oppressor or Deluxo, but you can't stand in here. That is the only downside. All you have to do is go ahead and go to the back side of the parking garage right here. You'll see this parking sign. Go ahead and go to the right of it where this empty wall is, drive into it, and then boom, you're inside the wall breach. You can just fly around here. Just make sure you don't go too low or too high, or else it will just take you out, and nobody can see you. So you are under the parking garage, but you're also in the middle, so nobody can see from under and nobody can see from above. That's pretty much it. Now if you just want to fly out, you can go ahead and do that. That's pretty much it. That's what that wall breach was. It's not the best. It's not like you can stand in there and start shooting, but if you are on your oppressor, you can shoot your missiles on there. So now let's move on to the fourth wall breach. This fourth wall breach will be at the Epsilon building. Here's the location of where you need to go. It's right diagonal from Michael's house. So here's Michael's house, and then it's just right down the road. Once you make it to the Epsilon building, if you have an Oppressor Mark II, you can just go to the roof. But if you don't, then here's the other way you can go make it to the roof. So just go to the back of the Epsilon building. You're going to see this back door right here, and then this tree. Go ahead and just go up these 2 ladders, and then you will be at the roof. And so whenever you've made it to the roof, you'll see this tower right here, and then this cone. Go ahead and pull out a pistol. Once you've pulled out a pistol, you're going to go up to this cone right here. Now, all you have to do is climb this cone right here. So if you're on Xbox, press X, or if you're on PlayStation, press square. And then once you go ahead and climb up this cone, you're going to aim as fast as you can. So go ahead and aim. You'll see that your character falls. Now, if you don't aim, you will most likely just fall off the roof. You guys can see my character's basically invisible. Nobody can see me. Now, if they know exactly where I'm at, and they see my gun sticking out, they'll probably shoot a rocket at me. Just go ahead and you can pull out a sniper if you want, and then just start shooting people. So shot that driver, somehow did not die, but okay. You can also go ahead and shoot a rocket if you want. And there you guys go. That's pretty much it. And you're like in this little hiding spot that nobody can see you at. They'll probably think you're glitched inside the building. Kind of are, but not really. But they'll probably think you're somewhere actually inside the building and not the roof right here in this cone. And if you want to walk out, go ahead and just walk out. It's that easy. But that's pretty much it. So now let's move on to the 5th wall breach. So this is going to be the 5th and final wall breach. It's going to be right here at the Mosley building. Here's the exact location of where you need to go. I guess this little lab area or whatever facility that you guys have to go to. But once you are at the Mosley building, it's going to be right here in this area. So the best thing I can show you is, so here's the sculpture right here. Go ahead and look for this, and it's going to be right here on the 2nd floor. Once you make it to the 2nd floor, you're going to see this sign right here, the KORTZ, the Tales from Liberty City. Once you go ahead and find the sign, you're going to see like this little railing right here. Go ahead and hop over the railing. Once you hop over the railing, you're going to look towards this wall and then basically just walk into the corner right here. And then whenever you walk into the corner, your character will fall just like this. Now, if you do kind of get stuck up there, try to slowly move to your right, and then your character will fall down here in this area. But yeah, this is a pretty cool area. You can go ahead and shoot through the walls. You can see right here, I'm shooting this plant right here, this concrete wall. And even if I do shoot a rocket, hopefully I don't die. And there we go. You can see there's some security right there. Now let's see if we can aim. So it doesn't look like we can lock on to anything. Doesn't look like, but that's fine. As long as somebody does not shoot a rocket right here, then you should be fine. Or if somebody uses thermal, then you're probably screwed. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It's this little small area. You are able to shoot out of it. Now I believe you can shoot through here. Doesn't look like it, so. And yep, that just proved my point right there. And I wasn't able to shoot through there, but you can see, as long as you can shoot through that door, you are able to kill somebody. So I hope you guys did enjoy these 5 wall breaches in today's video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.